My superpower is my outstanding sense of smell, which would have been really useful in earlier evolutionary times, but in this day and age, mostly just puts me in awkward social situations. For example, I can smell periods. Wish I couldn't, but I can. So I'll be at work and Lisa's really frustrated and asks me for help with the copy machine. I sidle up. Oh, I can help you, girl. Here's some chocolate for the lumen bloom. Periods, right? She looks at me. How do you know that? I can smell it. I can't say that. Sometimes I try and freak her out. Come on, Lisa, who doesn't know that? Classic Lisa on her period. Other times I try and seem mystical. That's just what I do. And I sprinkle glitter all over and flitter away. Maintenance sent out a couple "no glitter in electronics" memos, but I don't think it applies to badass rockstar renegade bloodhound fairies. Another result of my super smell power is getting my husband in trouble, which, contrary to popular belief, mostly by him, I do not enjoy. I'll walk in the door from being out of town and immediately know he smoked. He always looks shocked and disturbed by this. He's like, I smoked 64 hours ago. What are you? Definitely not a robot. Beep, boop, beep. Now because I smelled it, I have to give him a whole spiel. Oh, you want to smoke, huh? Great. Just so you know, you're not getting one of those vibraty throat things that lets you talk when they pull out whatever it is they pull out or dies on its own. Not really sure. Seen the commercials. Terrible, but not totally clear on the science. Nope, the only thing you're getting is an old cell phone. Put up to your throat and just hope to God someone calls. Which they won't, because they know you can't talk. The irony. Speaking of irony, we aren't going to buy you one of those newfangled iron lungs either. Maybe if you're really good, we'll buy a used one off a polio clinic. Maybe they'll throw in the original blanket. And I don't want to do this. I don't want to be mean to my husband and damn him to a life of lung problems with no helpful gadgetry. Some people like to get others in trouble, catch people in the act. I try and avoid this. I knock before entering, close internet windows left open. I don't want to know. But sometimes trouble presents itself to me, and I have no choice but to deal with it. I used to be an English teacher in South Korea, which was a year of both glory and terror for my super nose. My grandmother's from Korea. It's a beautiful country. Of course, there are many wonderful things about Korea. Multicultural it is not. Many Korean people have seen one black person their entire life, Obama. So Reverend Sharpton will pop up on the news and Koreans are like, what happened to Obama? His hair looked crazy. So one day in my class, I'm doing a lesson on cultures around the world, and there's a picture of a little African girl. So one of my students raises his hand. She very ugly. My first instinct was to borrow a line from the dude and say, well, that's just like your opinion, man. But because I'm a professional, I said, it's not nice to call people ugly. He raises his hand again. Black people very ugly. Face very strangey. Nose very big. And I'm standing here shocked. Like, does he subscribe to Junior Neo-Nazi Weekly? Okay, gotta readjust my teacher cap. Channel Oprah. This is a teachable moment for this dipshit. Let's drop some truth. And I get a stroke of genius. Thank you, Oprah. Make him feel weird and different so he knows that doesn't feel good, right? You know what, Jinyun? Some people probably think you're ugly and not very smart, and that you smell like fish ate kimchi. And in the mornings, especially when some people are hungover, it's the worst. Also, while we're at it, some people think it's gross that you put your fingers in your mouth and then wipe them on the desk. That makes some people want to throw this eraser at you. Then I sprinkle glitter all over him so he will find pieces of this historic day for years to come. That's just what I do. Make children less racist.